all of these maps for all of these teams.
If you're a Furia fan, touch the screen, give them your energy. They need a good result here. Push it to 3 maps, and they're gonna go kick things off on the pistol, which is a fast apartments play. I think all of the steps will be heard though, so it's gonna come down to just hitting some of these shots defensively as far as Mousesports are concerned.
This is a really good start here from Furia. It's a 5-on-5 potential retake on the A-bomb site. Honda gets the first. They do have a bit of a brawl. As I say that, the bomb hasn't gone down yet, and there's still a lot of trades happening. 4-on-3 now in the favor of Mousesports. No nades yet, though, so we want to pay attention to crossfire setups. But positioning it from Furia is not great. It's going to require some nice individual performances, and we're seeing that as well from Furia.
Yeah, that previous series against Cloud9, they lost every pistol. But here we go. They get the automatic 10s out. It's even an MP7, and that's going to be quite handy in a round like this, up against the pistols. We were talking about earlier in the last series how dangerous these CT rounds can be. Sometimes the most fearful rounds for you is on the T side, is to deal with these kinds of rounds. And it's 45 early on. Vinny's going to spot one more towards Porsche, so trying to get that info as to where does Mousesports want to really put the hammer down. Well, okay, hammer's coming down right now. Oh my god,
stereo frags top mid from Mousesports.
Oh,
suddenly
no.
very ill-equipped. Sometimes you get one digs, man. You can't even really, what can you say? He's got the MP5 out. And he's got 3 more dudes to deal with. Now, this is not out of the realm of possibility with a minute on the clock. Give himself some space and get an upgrade. Going fishing with the AK. He has the bomb. So much guesswork, though. Mousesports can just play the numbers game. 37 seconds left. And that is a pain in the backside.
Yeah, might even be talking about, saving the AK here. You have an armor, AK, smoke, flash. These rounds are still very winnable. We even see it on the minimap as well. Mousesports opting for that B stack, I guess. It's just really Acor here, but he's in a fantastic position. Art with not a lot of time either. Doesn't have time to clear this. We'll see if he makes the right call. And he does. He actually ends up whiffing the smoke, but it's a good plant. Gets covered. Gets the bomb. That's a bonus at least. We gotta think about the positives here. Expecting for at least a rebuy here with the plant. See an old CIS tendency from Furia, dropping some AKs instead of having strong weapons across the board. It was Art that ended up dropping him, leaving him with just a deagle, no armor. And a nice early entry here from Mousesports. Really not what you wanted to see if you're Furia on a low buy like this. Kind of want to try and stay together a little bit. At least gets a potential of a trade.
Needs the second one. Chain flashbangs often goods. Standard in Pro CS. Acor going back to Royal once again. Vinny's up as well. Spots Art and Boiler. He'll take the 1v1s all day. Look at the confidence of the man. It's great that he's been given the space to do this. He did tell us that he can do whatever he wants, basically, and he is making good use of that. That's a nasty burst from Robs. 1080p, baby.
Yuri was expecting it too. It was almost going to be a super nice round for Yuri. Rob's very crispy. And Art was tagged from before. Very smart here. He's throwing away some weapons. See the Beamos has a Mac 10, so he might have wanted to try and find the AK or the AWP there, but it's not going to happen. I'd say for Mousesports in terms of their economy, we're looking to them to not lose a lot of members here. And this is always the worrisome part when we talk about Inferno, the CT sides. Like, how do we get these 11-4 sides or even 10-5s? Obviously comes in the brunt of good economy and always having full utility, even if you lose the one round. Makes it very difficult for T's.
Yeah, and I love the just trying to find, as I say, on the CT side, trying to find an opportunity to get a pick before the T's have done anything, before they've, when they're mid default or early in their default or whatever it is. You can see that Mousesports are trying to be very...
Like the sound going through your body, then the sound of the sound, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Just
When we got the new AWP
Percussion.
sound in game, I think people were talking about it, and I think it sounds a little bit more realistic now for sure.
Yeah.
It is
Acor.
definitely a very powerful gun in real life.
Yeah, and Acor keeps delivering with it. Still alive around this B bomb site. The bomb's in CT spawn. The bomb's been lost. The waypoints are broken, but Mousesports have been deleted through and around the smokes as well. Team is 1 versus 4. There are plenty of people who are low, but Vinny's got the angle, and Furia have a second round.
It's a buy round for Mousesports, but somewhat of a slow default from Furia. Looking like they're going to want to take some mid control here. And oh man, they get caught off guard here a little bit. Acor with a nice trade though, makes it a 4v versus 4. But he's also low at this in the process. Kerrigan though does a nice job in ensuring the banana control still. Only leaving Yuri now in a 1-on-3 situation. Can probably maybe grab the bomb, but difficult position to be in.
Yeah, and just what a great response from Mousesports. First, you
see it firsthand. Furia doesn't have that information, but Mousesports now with a lot of utility. So walking into banana dry works out for him anyway, but could have been dangerous.
Oh, boost there. Oh, well, it's not be dealt with pretty easily. So that's the round over. That's how we like it, nice and quick.
Got the weapon in spawn.
No, he's about his life.
Oh, it was about. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Everything's
the
fine.
The Zeus takes precedence over the M4 in terms of priority order in the UI. That's a first.
Yeah. It's about as strong as current state of CSGO. Nice headshot onto Vinny, and Yuri gets dropped as well by the M4 rather than the Zeus and burst towards range. And Honda left with 15 HP, but not for long. That was a very quick round, and that was a buy round.
I was gonna say that.
Not too much utility on Banana to start. And Art wants to be up to his usual trick. There'll be a big flash though. Beamer's very fast to dispatch of Art down mid. Seems to know what's coming. Again, with the lack of challenge on Banana. Again, the aggression from Mousesports. Furia can't do much about it. The peak before the smoke pops. Thank you and goodbye. Good night. Adios, amigo. I think been caught by surprise on many an occasion from Mousesports, so they may look to do something unorthodox here. Although, what isn't unorthodox about Furia?
Well, look at what we're talking about, right? Even from Furia's approach here, we see them sticking then the 4 members down in Banana, but then also same for Mousesports, expecting kind of maybe Furia to take Banana a little bit faster. So they started with 3 towards B. And they do have at least mid control here now, and as I talked about, what we were looking for here is at least not to have a man disadvantage. It's a fast execute actually from Furia here. Hitting the bombs that completely flashed. Case Auto runs into Kerrigan in CT spawn, and we see the same tendency again from Furia here. We're trying to wrap. It's not going to work out for him. 3 versus 2 now. Kerrigan is still alive.
They still have to plant the bomb too. Kerrigan's being very aggressive, and Honda's going to absolutely delete every single player. Great performance from him. He's been really good, actually, when he has his moments. Also
has played competitive games, would ever say something like that to someone, because that isn't really what reality is. There's nothing necessarily wrong with showing frustration like that. If you have demands of yourself, it's good to want more sometimes. Not necessarily a bad thing to have a release of energy, as long as you perform afterwards. After creating space for Yuri, but not getting the result that they wanted. Oh man, it's just a flurry of kills on both sides, and there's 104 HP for the remaining 2 players of Furia, mostly with Art. And of course, we've got to put down bottom mid, because why not? Full control, my friend, says Kerrigan. Creates some space for himself. Queserato not expecting that peak, and that's great momentum for Mousesports. 9 rounds.
2 sets of utility on the hands of Mousesports. And all 5 members towards this banana area, so we'll see if it's gonna be a fast one. It's looking very likely like it is. They're hitting the bomb site now. Art with a nice little entry though. Full on brawl.
Bemis in that headshot position. In some buy rounds, we're starting to see CT's molly the pool area to stop having to take those fights. giving the T side so many angles. Bemis now 1 versus 3. None versus 3 because he's dead. Furia with a much needed pistol round. A 3K from Vinny on the B bomb side.
Huge criticism when back in the old FaZe days that he just couldn't cut it. And look at him.
Yeah, he's dropping bombs. I think that's also why you see the rumor, right? We don't know if it's true or not, but you know there has been rumors circulating about Kerrigan potentially going back to FaZe. I think this Mousesports lineup is really exciting, though. I think we did it.
In terms of
go on.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say in terms of also.
Oh no!
Nuke.
Oh my days!
Oh, it's a niko though, so it will pad the stats a little bit, which is nice. That's the one thing normally I do tend to ask.
Player in Counter-Strike because of that record that he has.
Oh boy, that was a collateral.
Oh, he hits
15 HP.
He hits all 3 essentially.
Yeah. Art's still alive though, so that's important for Furia. And they got pop flashes of their own top mid, just as Mousesports did. But Rops may have superior position. Yuri will be taken out for free by Rops, who actually has the entire bomb site. Now he smoked along, especially bomb making its way through the apartments. We can see that Case Ratto's lurking top mid, but I don't know if he's going to find much of a position. Frozen is around the boiler area, so this is going to get really weird real fast. There are still 2 smokes for these Mousesports players on the likes of Frozen and Acor. Going to be hard for Frozen to use his one for the time being, however. There's that re-smoke of long. Frozen's patient in boiler.
Yeah, and just the fact that Beam is still here down in Banana. Just great positioning here. See the save call coming in right off the bat from Furia. Makes total sense. Sure, you make the argument if all 3 members have 100% HP, but both Art and Vinny are low, 15 and 20 HP to their names. And Furia looking to fight. I like this from Furia as well. They don't have any nades left, so they can't really back up their bomb site. They're essentially forced to fight here, even though if maybe they didn't want to, but no other option.
Oh God!
Again, what a nice little flick there.
They're piping hot. Did Yuri see Rops? Rops certainly saw Yuri, and he somehow managed to slip away. But just as he comes back, he gets blasted by a burst from Rops. 1080p burst, baby.
It's so annoying to get caught by lurks like this. It's so annoying. Because Furia, like, they're probably thinking, man, we're in a really bad position, but at least we can, like, maybe have a fight here. Maybe, like, have a crazy performance and then maybe still win the round. But then it's like that happens and it's looking like they're just struggling or always trying to find answers. But they're only 1 round behind, so they're doing a great job here. Well, Frozen able to get ahead of these nades up top mid. This could be huge here. Queserato dodging out of the boiler position, but he's going to get sandwiched. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. And now there's a lot of problems because there's loads of time left, and the positioning here for Mousesports is really, really great. They don't have top banana control yet, so they aren't in the best of spots, but 4v4 with well over a minute is a happy place to be for them.
Yeah, and that was a gamble stack as well from Furia, leaving Banana completely empty, but now they do it the opposite, rotating over 3 towards B instead, only leaving Yuri by his lonesome. And I mentioned it to remember, he's in pit now instead. Oh, obviously with the rotates and that timing, they have no idea that Mousesports just walked their way into B.
Surely that must have been Rops on Carrigan's POV being like, to your right, 1080p.
16 by 9. More and more players are doing it, I feel like.
Finally.
At least you hear more and more players maybe trying it out. It's a good spot to be in though if you're Yuri. The fact that Mousesports actually ends up rotating back. Now they spot him. That's very unfortunate. That's what I mean with the whole thing with Furia. Yeah, I mean, we look at it because look at how much time there was left. There was a good amount of time left.
Violence exchange on Banana. Bear in mind there are 2 primary weapons at this point for Furia. Arts with the AWP and Yuri with the MP9.
Yeah, another gamble though here from Furia. So they have made the right call here. 4 players here, all looking to defend this bomb site. I wonder if it's too little too late though. Mousesports hitting this down. No, Yuri goes down, picking up this nade, leaving only Queserato now in a 1-on-2 situation. Picks up an AK though, so it's still very much doable, especially getting that kill. Nicely done from Queserato.
So needed as well.
Absolutely.
The advantage now, but these forward positions in apps, this is really where how deep you're going to go, Yuri. This could be a problem. Oh, that's so rough to deal with.
Again, with so many people there. Someone can stand on the barrel so his hop up is a little easier in case someone is there. He's holding for it. They both know their angles very well.
There too, in apps to help you with the trade.
Yeah.
So if there was a smoke there, for example, you would wait for Rops there and make the jump when the smoke fades. They've been really good with this with Mousesports in finding the gaps of the rotates. Again, Kerrigan being very sneaky here. We'll see if timing is on his side. Oh, makes the right call again. Is this really real life?
He must have scoped.
Oh my god.
No, oh, okay, here we go.
Oh! Just starts moving. So awkward when that happens. Now Vinny is pinched. You can't leave Art alive and head towards B to kill the B guy. If you see Art, you have to kill Art. That's a must do. 3-on-3 as Furia charged towards the B bomb site before that bomb gets planted. All coming from Banana, where A-Core awaits them with an AK-47.
Oh, he's got the multi too. He probably wanted that for the after pump, but they're all coming from this position. And he's going to get taken out for a 2v2. So that's the molly gone. That's a big loss there. I think they were expecting the rotation
On to B, but Mousesports definitely want to at least cause some rotates here. One-way smoke or a little bit of a blocked smoke so they can peek into CT. We see here as well, look at minimap, right? It's just, yeah, BMUS is getting the rotate as well. This is literally just a fake from Mousesports, putting two guys on the B bomb site. Kerrigan running his spawn again and finding an opening. This time around, though, yeah, I was going to say they do have the bomb rotate over. Haven't spotted Yuri. Oh, man. I say that, but now it kind of forces even Rops, I was going to say, to maybe potentially rotate back, but they're still opting to go into this B bomb site.
All they have to do is kill Vinny. That's all they have to do. Oh, he's going to have a great timing on this. Oh, that's devastating. So much damage to Ross. Vinny with a crazy quad kill. Starting off with a 5-7 for 2, finishing it off with the... And so...
I agree.
If they could find a way to get a couple kills, or 3 obviously is ideal, as you stated, it would really create problems for Furia to have utility, and that's a great start. Oh my god. They couldn't even win this round now because the B side completely open. Vinny has to defend everything by himself, which is exactly what he's able to do here. Oh, Vinny's an unbelievable form right now.
Oh my god.
4 players by himself.
The hold, he dies there.
From A-Core earlier on, but Kerrigan's plays have been outrageous. A lot of shit being thrown towards top mid by Mousesports as they make a play through the smoke. Numbers game forcing Furia back. Perfectly timed with the smokes in the arch of the library. Yuri left now, exposed to the balcony. He'll be traded, but you can see Furia doing what they can, swinging through the smoke, but A-Core is ready. Sound cut, and Art is wondering how unsafe it is to make this play. Oh my god, he delivers the kill regardless. A-Core made it as hard as possible, but still it wasn't hard enough. Art now 1 versus 2. He sees the barrel of the gun there by double stack. Surely he did. Mousesports backing away. They've got to play for an insta trade. A smoke to create some space. See Rob's crouching. Put himself a 1v1. Fired a shot but missed. And the score's tied. Still 3 towards B, but maybe that'll have to change soon. Oh, we've got deletions on the A bomb site. This round is surely over. I don't think they can afford to do much more, but
yeah,
I would expect they may try and retrieve the AWP.
Same again. Look at the difference, and Dan pointed out as well. Just having the guy in round.
I don't know, man. I've seen pistols. Do a lot in this game so far, so I make no assumptions. I'll leave it there. Oh god, we've just got them all getting deleted. This could be a very fast round indeed. Oh my god. I think Mousesports will win, Robin.
All right, you're allowed to pull 1 James, or 1 Dan, James. That's all I'm giving you, though.
Makes his prediction at this point of the best of 3.
That's so heartbreaking as well from Furia, obviously not having a lot of money. We know as well that Mousesports hasn't been peaking mid the way that they did that round. So trying to do something in a fast play onto down in mid. Let's not say anything yet, though. I mean, Vinny is, as I say that, yeah, cast a curse. Vinny has had 4 quad kills in this series. That was a, pretty much a mission impossible.